I was over here. Hello, everybody. My name is Deshola. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome to our 2000 sitcoms game. It's sitcoms week. You guys will be having a good time. Hey, Fee, 5 Matt 37. Hey, Tambion. Hey, Bear Gravy. Hello, Bear Gravy. Hello, Tori 33. You guys heard my computer go off. Hey, Sister though. Hey, Julia B1247. Hey, Owen Justice. All you guys, how you guys doing today? Are you guys doing well? I hope you are. What is it? It's Wednesday. All right, we're like halfway through the week. We're not there yet, but we're close to it. You know what I'm saying? The weekend is coming. It's coming. So what do you guys plan on doing this weekend? Huh? I want to know. What's on the weekend plans? Let me know, everybody. Someone says the year of the horse. Someone says, oh, wait. Okay, what about now? Do I sound better? Some people say I sound far away. How do I sound now? Do I sound good? Is it better? I want to make sure you can hear me well before we start the game. Okay, let's see. How about this? Do I sound better? All right. Perfect. Everyone's saying it's better. All right, so what are you guys doing this weekend? I want to know before we start. I need to hear a few things. Ooh, okay. Someone says, oh yeah. Someone says hopefully the phone service comes back. Yeah, I heard about that. We're not gonna go there, but I did hear about it. And someone says it's gonna be their birthday. So you know what? Happy early birthday to you. Happy early birthday to you. And now, guess what, you guys? We have arrived at this millennium and the latest sitcom week edition of Daily Trivia Live. That's the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. You guys know what? It is lights, camera, action for your brains as you play for today's grand prize. You want to see what it is? You want to see what it is? Boom! That right there is $1,000. And when you can correctly answer 10 multiple choice trivia questions about 2,000 sitcoms, you, my friend, will win your share of it. In this game, you'll earn one bonus SB for every single question you get right after question number one, even if you've already been eliminated. Now, if you win the game, they're automatically added to your prize. Otherwise, you'll have to claim them at the end of the game to keep them. Keep that in mind. Now, the first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before question number 10, you can rejoin to get another shot at the grand prize, either using SB or with a free rejoin. So make sure to click the plus sign in the top left-hand corner of the main menu anytime a game's not happening and get free rejoins by watching videos, okay? Now, listen up, everybody. Each game, we give away 100 SB prizes to 5 players who win and claim at least 1 SB in the game. So, hey, let's check it out. Here are Tuesday's winners. Boom. Everyone else, keep on playing and claiming because you know what? Next time, the winner could be you. All right, you guys. All right. Let's do it. One second. One second. Again, can you guys hear me? So, sometimes technical difficulties happen. Sometimes they happen, but this is what happens when you're live. You know what I'm saying? When you play a live game, live things can happen. So I'm just waiting for confirmation that you guys hear me, and then we can keep it going. All right, we're still here. All right, we're good to go. All right, you guys, I'm glad we're good to go. Again, live games, live things. You know what I mean? It happens. All right, so let's get to it. Let's kick things off with question number 1. Let's go. Which of the following actors got their start on that 70s show? Ashton Kutcher, Jaleel White, or Danny McBride? Ashton Kutcher, Jaleel White, or Danny McBride? Now, he was an engineering student in the Midwest who then became a model after winning a contest which led him to LA. Now, that is where Ashton Kutcher became a star after being cast as Kelso. Ashton Kutcher got his start on that 70s show. I think a lot. Look, 97% of you guys knew that. I'm not surprised at all. 14,085 of you knew that Ashton Kutcher got his start on that 70s show. Now, the real question is, did you know that he was an engineering student And did you know that he was a model before? That's the question. I feel like a lot of people didn't know that. Shout out to everybody who got that one right. If you didn't, make sure to rejoin, rejoin. All right, you guys, rejoin. Over 575 of you guys have rejoined, so I think we can move on to the next question. Here we go. Question number 2, worth 1 bonus SB. Let's get to it. After Friends, Courtney Cox starred in which 2000 sitcom? Ally McBeal, Entourage, or Cougar Town? Ally McBeal, Entourage, or Cougar Town? Listen, how do you follow up starring in one of the most successful sitcoms in history? Easy. You link up with Bill Lawrence, one of the best sitcom creators, and make another banger. Cougar Town. Cougar Town is the correct answer, and 13,186 of you guys got that one right, and you knew that Cougar Town was the correct answer. That's 91% of you guys. That means a lot of you guys are fans of Courtney Cox, huh? At least you are friends, and then maybe to that one. Good job, good job. Now, a few of you guys chose Entourage, a few chose Ally, but for the most part, you guys already knew what it was. All right, everyone, let's move on to the next question, worth 1 bonus SB. Here is question number 3. Everybody Hates Chris was a sitcom about the childhood of which famous Chris? Was it Chris Rock, Chris Hemsworth, or Chris Tucker? Chris Rock, Chris Hemsworth, or Chris Tucker? Now, this show gave us Tyler James Williams, who is now tearing it up on Abbott Elementary and barely still resembles the little kid playing young Chris Rock. Chris Rock is the correct answer. 12,228 of you guys got the one right, and you guys said, everybody hates Chris. If you watched the show, you know what that was. Shout out to all 12,000 of you who got the one right, 86% to be exact. Some of you guys said Chris Hemsworth. In the second place, 1,400 of you guys thought it was Chris Tucker. But no, it was Chris Rock. And don't forget, you guys, you can always rejoin. We have over 1,600 of you guys who have rejoined, 1,500 for free. Let's not forget. Moving on to the next question, worth 1 bonus SB. Here is question number 4. The show Eastbound and Down is about which sport? Golf, baseball, or football? The show Eastbound and Down is about which sport? Danny McBride is like a bizarro Wes Anderson in that his shows and movies exist in a funhouse version of reality. And this profane, insane series starred McBride as Kenny Powers, attempting to make a comeback as a baseball pro. Baseball is the correct answer. 9,127 of you guys got that one right, and you knew that it was baseball. Hey, that's 67% of you guys. Good job for you guys to get that one right. Now, that one got you guys a little more. I'm not going to lie. Over 25% of you guys thought it was football, and 8% thought it was golf. So this is the time that if you got out, hey, get back in. Rejoin. We have the most rejoins we've had so far tonight, with 3,300 people rejoining, because that one got you. And that's okay. Because you know what? Hopefully you get the next one right. We're halfway there. Moving on to question number 5, worth 1 bonus SB. Let's do it. What does Charlie Harper from 2.5 Men do for a living? Commercial jingle composer, painter, or contractor? What does he do for a living? He has a large, beautiful home on the shores of Malibu and a full-time housekeeper, which he's able to afford because of the loads of money he makes writing commercial jingles. Yes, commercial jingles is the correct answer. 11,660 of you guys got the one right, and you knew that Charlie was a commercial jingle composer. A lot of you guys watched the show. That's 94% of you got the one right. Shout out to everyone who got that one. That was a good one right there. You see, you came back. You came back. All right, moving on to the next question, worth 1 bonus SB. You guys ready? Here's question number 6. Which of the following 2000 sitcoms has a character who breaks the fourth wall? Curb Your Enthusiasm, Malcolm in the Middle, or Monk? Which one has a character who breaks the fourth wall? So narrators in Breaking the Fourth Wall became more in vogue with 2000 sitcoms, but not all of them did it. Of these 3, Malcolm in the Middle is the only one with a fourth wall breaking main character, which was Malcolm. 6,401 of you guys got the one right, and you knew that it was Malcolm in the Middle. Yeah, shout out to you guys. That's 55% who got it right, but a lot of you guys didn't really know. 30%, 3,500 said Monk. The other bit of you guys said Curb Your Enthusiasm. And you know what? It's Malcolm in the Middle. If you've never seen that show, it's very funny. So go watch. Moving on to the next question. We have a few more left. Here's question number 7, worth 1 bonus SB. Which character from the Big Bang Theory makes his roommate sign a lengthy roommate agreement? Raj, Wallowitz, or Sheldon? Which one makes his roommate sign a lengthy roommate agreement? Quiet hours after 10 p.m. If time travel is invented, the first stop has to be 5 seconds in the past. A clause outlining operating procedures in case Sheldon or his co-signer become a zombie. You guys, it's all in there, all right? Because Sheldon was not playing. Sheldon may be considered a crazy roommate. I'm just saying. Sheldon's the correct answer. 9,121 of you guys got the one right. And you knew that Sheldon made his roommate sign a roommate agreement. Okay? That's a lot of you guys who got that one right. Good job. Over 9,000 of you. 95%. That's what I like to see. Now listen, the few that didn't get it right, you're rejoining. Over 126. I like that. All right, let's move on to the next question. We have 3 questions left. Question number 8, worth 1 bonus SB. Let's do it. Which Scrubs character was originally intended to be an imaginary character? Janitor, Turk, or Dr. Cox? Which Scrubs character was originally intended to be an imaginary character? So, as the show prepares to return to TV, Neil Flynn's character will come with it. While his janitor was originally a figment of JD's imagination, he was so popular that he became a flesh and blood person. Janitor is the correct answer. And 7,850 of you guys got the one right. And you knew that it was a janitor. Yes, the janitor was supposed to be fake, quote unquote, imaginary. But hey, you guys loved him that much. Okay. The final question before the final question. Here is question number 9, worth 1 bonus SB. And My Name is Earl. How does Earl get his fortune? He steals it, he gets a winning scratch-off card, or he inherits it. How does Earl get his fortune? A lifetime of poor choices led to Earl being a common criminal. So Karma decides to punish him when he loses a $100,000 winning scratcher. And when he does a good deed, it comes back to him. All right? It comes back to him. He gets a winning scratch-off card. That is how he got his wealth. 7,549 of you guys have made it this far. And guess what, my friends? You are ready for our final question. But before we get to that, tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time, we're going to wrap up Sitcoms Week with a game about last decade sitcoms, the 2010s. So come play for the $1,000 grand prize, the giveaways, and of course, the bonus SB, because who doesn't like bonus SB? And quick reminder, you guys, there are 2 ways to get SB from Swagbucks Daily Trivia outside of our live games. One is through the Daily Trivia Challenge, the quick hostess version of our game that you can play on your schedule up to twice per day. Second is by installing and playing on your mobile device and by doing offers on the Daily Tapjoy wall. You can access those by clicking the More Ways to Earn button wherever you find it in the app. Now, all of that will get you SB towards your daily goal. Make sure to do it. I'm telling you. Now, VitaFusion is in your corner with a line of adult gummy vitamins and supplements to support a variety of needs. They can also earn you SB. Just add VitaFusion adult gummy vitamins to your list and magic receipts, then buy 1 eligible product in store at Walmart and get 300 SB when you upload a receipt as proof of purchase. Buy 2 or more on the same receipt and get 700 SB. Listen, this is for US players only, so make sure to click the smaller version of this image at the end of the game to get started. You guys, we have some good stuff going on. I'm just saying, you need those vitamins, okay? All right, breathe in real quick. Breathe out. Ready for our final question? Here is question number 10, worth 1 bonus SB. Which SNL alum created 30 Rock? Seth Meyers, Amy Poehler, or Tina Fey? Which SNL alum created 30 Rock? After 10 years as a writer and performer on SNL, she took her experiences and created a fictionalized version of the show, creating a cult and all time gem for Tina Fey. Tina Fey is the correct answer. 7,474 of you guys knew that answer. And guess what, my friends? You are splitting our grand prize. Now, congratulations to all of you who are splitting our grand prize today. I'm so happy for you. Shout out to Austin Corn 93, Am Bam 816, Lucini Tor 007, and James Peppers, to name a few. Listen up, everyone. Now that you have all these new SB in your account, you know what to do with them, right? Redeem them for PayPal Cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other amazing